Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video. Today we're going to learn about parts of speech. So there are basically 8 parts of speech, and that are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So the first one is noun. What is noun? Well, noun is basically very simple. Naming words are called noun. For example, this is a board, it has a name. I have a name. Fan, light, everything has a name. So all those things that have a name is called a noun. Now the next one is pronoun. So what is pronoun? From the name itself we can understand that it is connected to the noun. Pronouns is easy. Just like how nouns are naming words, pronouns are replacing words. So pronouns replaces what? Pronouns replaces nouns. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo is a great football player. Cristiano Ronaldo is from Portuguese. Cristiano Ronaldo plays for Real Madrid. So if we keep on repeating Cristiano Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, it becomes a little boring. So instead of that, we use the pronoun he. So we replace the noun that is Cristiano Ronaldo with the pronoun he. Or we can say this is a watch. So instead of saying watch again, we can replace it using the pronoun it. It tells time, its strap is brown in color, so things like that. So the first one was noun. What is noun? Naming words are called noun. Next we have pronoun. What is pronoun? Replacing words are called pronouns, and pronouns replaces nouns. Next we have verb. So what is verb? Verb is also very simple. Action words are called verbs. So what kind of action am I doing right now? I'm talking to you. Talking is an action. Standing is an action. Jogging is an action. Jumping is an action. And then we have actions that we can't see. Like I'm thinking. You can't see me thinking, but it's also an action. I'm believing. It's an action. I'm praying. That's an action. So basically what does verb do? Verb shows the action of the noun. Okay, so that's it. So we have naming words, that is the noun. We have replacing words, that is the pronoun. And we have the action words, that is verb. Now we have something called adverb. So just like pronoun, adverb is also connected to the verb. So what is adverb? We are adding something to the verb. So adverb is, for example, just imagine I'm running. But how am I running? Am I running fast? Am I running slow? That is what adverb comes. That is where adverb comes. So if I write, I am running fast. So I am the what? I am the pronoun. What am I doing? What kind of action am I doing? I am running. So running is the verb. And how am I running? I am running fast. So what kind of word is called adverb? Adverb is the modifying word. Verb is the action word, while adverb is the modifying word. Okay. So he is running fast, he is jumping high, or she is singing slowly. All these things are what? Adverbs. Next we have adjective. So what is adjective? Adjective basically means describing word. Describing words are called adjective. It describes what? It describes the noun. For example, take this watch. This watch is brown in color. So the word that is used to describe the watch is brown. And the brown signifies what? Brown signifies color. So adjective is the describing word. So we have noun, that's the naming word, pronoun, that is the replacing word, verb, that is the action word, adverb, that is the modifying word. Adverb modifies what? Adverb modifies the verb. And then we have adjective. What is adjective? Adjective is the describing word. Just like how this board is black in color, these letters are white in color. It describes what things are. My shirt is red in color, things like that. And next we have preposition. From the name itself, we can understand preposition. It shows a position. So what is preposition? Preposition shows position. Just like how this watch is on my wrist. If I remove this watch and put it inside my pocket, now it is inside my pocket. You understand? So it denotes the position of the object. Or I am standing inside the room, and if I put this under, it comes underneath. Things like that. So preposition shows what? Preposition shows the position. Now this watch is back on my wrist. So it is on my wrist. Okay. So on is what? On is the preposition. Next we have conjunction. So what is conjunction? Just imagine you are going on a road. And when you are going on a road, you reach a junction. What is a junction? Junction is a place where two roads meet. Two or three roads, two or more roads meet. So here also it is called conjunction. So it means that there is a joining of something. So take for example, I like apple, I like orange. So in order to join these two sentences, I use the word and. I like apple and orange. Understood? So and, or, but, things like this. Or for another example, yesterday I didn't come to class. So teacher asked me, why didn't you come to class? So I said, I did not come to class because I had fever, or because I went to watch a match, or because I was tired. So we can use the word because to join things. And finally, we have interjection. So what is interjection? Interjection means sudden outburst of emotions. That is what interjection means. It could be any kind of emotions. It could be happiness, it could be sadness, it could be grief, it could be anything. So for example, just imagine you are tired sitting in the class all day long and you're going back home. And as you're walking back home, you're really hungry. You're really hungry, you come home and you ask mother, Amma, what's there for dinner? And your mother tells, Mone, I have bought Korimandi or I have bought Alfam or go buy some shawarma. So here in this you'll be like, shawarma, I can have shawarma or I can have mandi. So you'll be like excited, you'll be happy. Or just imagine you're walking back home and you see a famous celebrity. It could be any celebrity and that guy just stood up and waved you. Just imagine the feeling that comes inside you. So that is what? That is interjection. So once again, we have noun are naming words. We have pronoun are replacing words. We have verb, that is the action word. We have adverb, that is the modifying word. We have adjective, that is the describing word. We have preposition, it shows the position. We have conjunction joins two sentences together. And we have interjection. What does interjection do? Interjection shows the sudden outburst of emotions like wow, what a beautiful sight. Okay, so now let's move on to the next slide. And in this slide, we can understand, or you can get a clearer understanding about what or how we can identify noun, verb, pronoun, and different parts of speech. Okay. So here we have, Hira always makes me delicious cakes and cookies for me. Yum. Okay, so in this sentence, we are talking about Hira. And what is Hira doing? Hira is making delicious cakes and cookies for whom? For me. So here, Hira is the name of a person, so that's the noun. And what kind of action is she doing? She's making. So action is the verb. And she's always making. So that becomes what? That becomes the adverb. And she makes what kind of cakes? She makes delicious cakes. So that is the describing word. So that becomes the adjective. And here we have an and. And is used to join cakes and cookies together. So that becomes what? That becomes the conjunction. And here we have for. So who is she making for? She is making for me. So for becomes what? For becomes the preposition. And me is what? Me is the pronoun. The word that is used instead of a noun. And lastly, we have yum. So yum shows what? Yum shows I'm excited, I'm happy, or it is very delicious. So yum is what? Yum is the interjection. So Hira always makes delicious cakes and cookies for me. Yum. So this is the noun, this is the adverb, this is the verb, this is the adjective. These both are nouns. This is the conjunction, that's the preposition, this is the pronoun, and finally we have interjection. So that was today's video. I hope you found it informative. See you again. Thank you.